Hello.
Hello, Dr. Kim.
Hi. Hearing okay?
Yep.
Okay, thank you. Last class, we did this one. Inventory management. This is the safety stock model example. So order quantity the same as basic model or this safety stock model the same. So using this formula 2DS, this one uppercase D is annual demand, but this example gives daily demand. So we need to convert this daily demand to annual demand. So daily demand 60 times 365. Because this example doesn't give any number or days per year. And $10, where is the ordering cost, and divided by 0.5 holding cost. So it's approximately 936 units. And for this safety stock model reorder point, we need basic models reorder point plus safety stock Z times standard deviation during lead time. So first we need standard deviation during lead time using this formula, but just simply like this. So L lead time 6 days times standard deviation and then square, and then square root, so 17.15. And Z score is about service probability at 95%, 0.95 from the table chart, normal distribution chart. If you cannot find the exact one, then choose come on. Closest one, this one, then 1.65. So plug in Z-score here. Daily demand or average demand 60, it is given, and times L6 plus Z-score 1.65 times standard deviation during lead time. So it is 388.2975. Always round up, so reorder point is 389. Okay, now practice problem. This one. I asked you practice this one. Did you practice this problem or not?
Took a while to complete, but yeah.
Is there any question? So anyway, you took some time, but it was okay, right? Okay, let's do it together. Okay, annual demand of a product is now 43,800 units. Then with a standard deviation of 10 units. By the way, this standard deviation is not annual demand standard deviation. This is daily demand standard deviation. And annual holding cost is 40 cents. Order cost is $20. Lead time is 7 days. And the desired service probability is 94%. Then the item is demanded 365 days. If given demand day is like 280, then I use 280, whatever number given. And then demand for the item is not constant. Because demand is not constant, we should use the safety stock model using this one, 94%. Then state the economic order quantity, and reorder point. First, we need Q. Okay, Q is square root of D uppercase 2 times uppercase D, that is the annual demand, and times S, that is this one, order cost 20, and divided by holding cost, equals you need a calculation, but my calculation is 2092.84. Could you anybody calculate this one and then tell me if this is right? Can you, anybody?
Yeah, that's what I got.
Okay, thank you. That means your answer is wrong and then my answer is wrong. Your answer is right and my answer is right. Anyway, I think it's right. So round up 2093 units. Okay. And then reorder point R equals daily demand times L plus Z score times standard deviation L. So we need a standard deviation during lead time equals square root of lead time is, where is lead time? 7 days times standard deviation 10 square. So that will be square root of 700 equals 26.46. And then we need a z-score from the chart. Oops. Something wrong. Something wrong. What the? Bring this one better. Okay, 94. I'm not sure if you can see. 94 is between this one and this one. 0.93, 943, and 0.945. 0.94 is closer to this one. 0.93, 943. So take 1.55 as z-score. Okay, what the? So that is 1.55. Okay, then equals d bar is 43,800 because uppercase D annual demand is given. So divide by, and then given day is 365. And times lead time 7 plus this score is 1.55 and times 26.46. And that is, my calculation is 881 units. Could you tell me if that is right?
I rounded it up to 882. Would that be wrong?
82? Maybe. I will check. I will calculate this again. Let me calculate 43,800 divided by 365 equals 120. So 120 times 7 that is 840 plus 1.55 times 1.46 is 1.01 equals 1013. I told you after a decimal point, then round up. I lost the internet. Where I was? Can you tell me?
We couldn't really hear it. It was cutting out.
Mm-hmm. So anyway, 882 is right.
I believe you were recalculating the R.
Yeah. It's gone. Anyway, so it was by my calculation was today's network not stable. Hopefully, lost again. Not lost again. By my calculation, R was 881.3. So it 82. So my calculation 81 was wrong. So 882 is right. Okay. But then if you answer 881, still okay. Okay, any question? Okay, next one. I posted this one. The previous actually assignment, but last class I announced I changed some schedule. Something wrong. Well. Yeah, I got it. You know, last Sunday, when I did something with my computer, then my computer was gone. I think the power supply unit in computer malfunction. So I ordered a new computer, then the new computer supposed to be today delivered. So now I'm using my laptop, but when I use this laptop in class, there was no problem, but today something problem. Okay, you know, earlier I gave you assignment, but assignment didn't work well. I believe most of you did well, but some of you just copy others. So I changed not given assignment, instead give you a quiz type. So today's lecture from chapter 11, I will give you quiz number 2, and then quiz number 3 and 4 and so on. They are the same as like a quiz 1, or when you take midterm. During class time, I will give the quiz. So like when you take the midterm, the camera on and so on. So I give you this previous assignment question or a quiz question now. So I will give you 10 minutes now. So try this one. At least read and then think about what formula you need and then how to calculate and so on. Then after 10 minutes, I will go over with you. Is there any question?
I think I had one before because I started this just for practice. So I think I looked farther in the PowerPoint. I think for the demand, so there's the 320 days and the 58,000. Do we combine those to find the demand, or do we just keep that separate? And 58,000 is just the demand itself.
It depending on what you need. If you need the annual demand, use this one. If you need a daily demand, then divide by whatever given number here like this.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Any other question? You know, during the regular time, not pandemic like this, so during the regular time, face-to-face class, then I give you this practice problem and then previous problem, and then in class, I ask a student to do it. Then if we do, then you can find if you know, if you don't know. So then if you know whatever you don't know, then if you learn more, then when you take a quiz or a midterm final, then your score is better. So I ask do it now. So, but then up to midterm, I just let you do yourself. But I think not many of you did. So I changed. During even it's online, I try to push you. So just try, okay? Try. Then you will know what you don't know or what you know. So if you do, and then if you get answer, then later work with me, then compare with my answer. And if your answer is right, then you know. But then your answer wrong, then try to find which part you made a mistake. Are you doing now? Because I cannot see you, so I don't know if you are doing or not.
For some reason, my computer camera won't turn on if I'm using Zoom, but it will if I'm doing Google Classroom. So for the assessments, I've been switching to one of my mobile devices, and I'm still
Okay.
trying to figure it out. And it's a
Yeah.
brand new machine too.
Maybe next week
Fine.
I try and then test, but maybe I have some problem because I will get a new computer. So when you do, then if you have a problem, then show me or ask. Teresa, where are you?
I am at work.
So you wear a mask.
Yep. Perks of being in healthcare. You have to wear it 24/7.
Wow. Uncomfortable, right?
Nah, you get used to it after a while. I'd rather wear a mask than
Yeah, I
get
used to
COVID.
know. So doing okay? No question?
What is Z again?
Z from the chart.
Okay, it is from the chart. Thank you.
Yeah, the chart is in a lecture note, and then the lecture note is on Moodle. So for this question, you should find the z-score from that chart, normal distribution chart, using this 97%, 0.97. So 0.97 between 0.97 and 0.9678 for this one, 0.97128 is closest one to 0.97. So this score is 1.9.
All right, I found it. Thank you.
Okay, good.
What did you want us to do when we're done?
I will go over with you. But my calculation is I try to use Excel, but it takes a while. Okay, I will ask you what's in your answer. Okay, let's do it together. Okay, annual demand, this one, and then standard deviation, this one, annual holding cost, other cost, and then 97%, and L is 5 days lead time, and then this one given 320 days per year. And then not constant, demand is not constant, so we should use safety stock model. By the way, this one gives you annual demand, uppercase D. And then sometimes if it given a daily demand, then use daily demand. Then if you need D, then times this one, but this one gives annual demand. So Q equals square root uppercase D 2 times D 58,000 times S is 35. And then holding cost is 1.15. So, does anybody give an answer?
I got 1,879, but the exact was 1,878.945.
1,000, say again.
1,879 when rounded.
79 is rounded. Okay. Others, you got the same?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. So it's supposed to be right answer. And then R, we need daily demand, then times L plus Z score times standard deviation during lead time. So standard deviation during lead time equals square root. L is 5 times standard deviation 12 and square. Okay, give me answer. Your answer.
26.83.
26 point, say again.
83.
83. Is it right?
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. And then daily demand, annual demand divided by whatever day. So 58,000 divided by 320 times L is 5 plus, did I say this score is 1.9?
Yep.
1.9 times 26.83. So equals, who got this one?
957.
957.
Because it's 906 plus 51, which would be 957.
957. And then times 5 equals Could you give me this answer?
I got 957 as the final answer.
Uh-huh. Final answer is 957.
Yep.
That's what I got also.
Okay, good.
I got 958.
So round up and then 958.
Yeah, so did I.
Okay. Maybe you use kind of decimal point. How many decimal point? Then maybe different, but either way, fine. So when you take a quiz or a midterm, then sometimes a student ask me how many decimal point, and then my answer is always I don't care. So if you use 2 decimal point, 3 decimal point, and maybe final answer a little bit different, but based on the works, this is right and right. So usually I focus on your work. So when you take a quiz or a final, then show work like this. If you answer like an R equals like a 500, 956 like this, then if it is closer to the close enough, but then sometimes just to give some different answer, then I cannot give extra, partial credit, because I don't know where. Sometimes the student use 1.9, then answer wrong. Then if the student give all work like this, then I can see this part mistake. Then just like a 2 point or 1 point deduct. Then give all the other partial credit. But sometimes the student give only answer, then answer is wrong, then I cannot give partial credit. Okay. Okay, good. And then some more part of this chapter. By the way, any question?
Good on my end.
Okay, good. Okay, next one. Okay. Next one is the fixed time period models. So far we did quantity model. Fixed quantity model, then we fix order quantity and then use that order quantity again and again. But for this one, fix the term or period, like every 10 days, every 15 days, every 30 days. Time comes and then just place order. So this model is time trigger model, time triggered that order. So time triggered model. And then if we use this time period model, fixed time period model, then when place order, maybe different order size. So order size, Q equals, this one is similar to that safety stock model. So safety stock for this model is SS equals Z score times standard deviation during lead time plus the given term. So Q equals daily demand times T given term, the fixed term, and then plus L lead time plus Z-score is about serviceability or probability. And then standard deviation during T plus L minus if there is inventory on hand, like this, when place order, then if there is no inventory, then subtract that inventories and then place order. So example, daily demand 10 units, lead time equals 14 days, 150 units in inventory. Standard deviation is 3 units. Desired service probability is 98%. And review period, the T term equals 30 days. So standard deviation during T plus L, the same, T plus L times standard deviation square and then square root 19.9. And then Z-score 98%. From the chart, 98% is closer to 0.97982. So Z-score is 2.05. So 2.05. Then daily demand 10 units. T is 30. Lead time is 14 plus Z-score 2.05 about this 98 probability. And then times 19.9. And then 150 units in inventory on hand. So subtract 150. So answer is 330.79, round up, and then 331 units. Okay, that's all. Do you have any question, concern, or complaint?
Nope.
Whatever. Okay, good. Thank you. Okay, have a nice days, and then see you next Monday. Monday class also online only. So see you on Zoom next Monday.
Have a good rest of the week.
Okay, thank you.
Have a good night.
Thank
Bye.
you. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Bye, thank you.
Thank you.